She got pizza. Yeah. She got pizza. She got good ones now. Yeah, she got some.
That's from Publix.
Yeah.
That's what she should be ordering from Publix. Okay. Oh boy, I don't want to turn on this light. So I'm not going to turn that light because I don't want it in my face, y'all. But, however, I do want y'all to be focused on this side of me, not that side of me. Because that side is crazy over there. I got to get it together. I got to get the back dresser together. But I am going through some bullcrap right now. So I need you guys to stay relevant with the situation. Okay? Sorry, switch not working. I go through security check. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going through, it won't let me post. I don't know why it says that. A security check is required to receive the posts on here with this. Hold on, guys. Oh boy, I hate getting out this chair, but I need to learn how to get out that chair so I can Shaniqua, what's in the freezer for me, in the refrigerator? Huh? The potato salad. What no potato? Ain't got no potato salad away. I didn't throw none away, Shaniqua. What's down there to eat? Oh no. Do you got some chips in your room I can have? That I can eat some of. Okay, can you bring me one of the little plates so I can put some on the plate? Yeah, okay. Just tell her bring me a little plate. Tell London to bring me a little plate.
Man, bring her a plate, London. Oh, she bring you a one.
Let's see if this in the post, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to share it, so if you guys give me a chance and if you guys can share, please do share. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, London.
You're welcome.
If you guys can share, please do share, because sharing is caring. And let's share it to the community. Oh, I'm going to church tomorrow. Devil ain't getting me no more. I'm done. I'm about to go back to church and dedicate myself to that church every day. Because see, one thing he won't do is get tea. Nope, 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 and nope. I can't keep letting that devil in. It's too much going on around here. Y'all trying to pay attention to my life, but y'all not paying attention to what's really about to go on around here. Y'all paying attention to me and trying to pass judgment on me. I got so many people over here trying to pass judgment. So many people over trying to just keep stuff going, keep mess going, all that type of stuff. It's just sad, girl. It won't let me, it won't let me, post on here neither. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. If you got Facebook, if y'all depend on Facebook to pay y'all and give y'all money and y'all depend on Facebook to be y'all source of income, I'm telling y'all right now, you depend on the wrong peoples. They won't let my four closest go through right now. Let me see if I can go live on here. Let me see if I can go live on here. If y'all worried about Facebook to make some money off of, you better go find something else fast. Because Facebook is slowly crashing. I'm telling y'all right now. They're crashing before your eyeballs. That's why I ain't about to be on YouTube all the time. Yeah. I'm not about to be on here. Nope. I can't deal with this stuff. Shaniqua, are there any cups down there? No? No cups. Oh wow. Hey guys, everybody. Since Facebook won't let me comment or some of your pages, Facebook won't even let me post. Okay, so that's what I'm keep telling y'all. I'm not about to deal with Facebook. Everybody gonna have to get over to YouTube. If you're not on Twerktee Family YouTube, you better get there now. Twerktee is spelled Twerktee. I am not about to keep doing this on Facebook because Facebook is, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they got my page shadow banned. I don't know what they're doing. But I'm leaving Facebook alone totally. I don't care. They owe me some money. They didn't pay my money. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about YouTube is when I'm out in the public and I want y'all to come out there with me. And sometimes when I'm doing videos in the public, you guys can't see what I'm doing because, how can I say this? Because my signal is not always good, so that's what I do. Put it on the But other than that, I'm starving. And these good chips. I don't want to eat too much of these because these are not mine to be eating. Yes, they're not mine to eat like that. I'm live on YouTube. So. Hey, Malik. What's your name, Valerie? You having time? I try to post on Facebook to let them know I was live on YouTube, but Facebook won't let me post it. So, I don't say. My movie on. Got mad at that woman. I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I hate Facebook. It's some ripoff. Facebook is a ripoff. Y'all can come on and see me on YouTube. You can see my bed. We can talk about it. Because I'm going to end this video so I can talk on YouTube. I'm not about to tell y'all what I talk about. I got business to talk on YouTube. I got business to talk about on YouTube only. So if you're not on my YouTube channel, you won't hear the business. Not on this Facebook, I hear my business, but you ain't gonna hear that. You gotta go YouTube. Hey Denise. I'm trying to tell y'all the come to YouTube. Hey Denise. Well, I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna hang y'all up. I don't even know that over. Yeah. I tried to share my post on off of YouTube, on Facebook, it wouldn't let me. YouTube is much more better than Facebook. And keep my daughter in your prayers. depressed, so she need them bad. Going through a lot. I stayed up until 4 o'clock this morning.
Can I get juice?
I'm telling you. That man really messed my daughter's head up.
Can't open my bottle.
Now, Precious might argue with me, so like that, but she wasn't nothing like what she
Open
is
it,
now.
Grandma.
She a whole nother person.
Don't
And all my kids keep on saying,
Let me do your hair for me.
she's not the same.
Look at your hair.
Hmm. Yeah. They know to change to her. And I gotta explain to them, but my kids are not understanding that drugs is becoming the final chapter of our young youth lives. Now that the world and the upper peoples have seen that they can just lay something inside the drugs, bam, we can wipe off the population. They're doing that. And the youth doesn't see it, and it's really bad because when you encounter the marijuana, whatever you say, that's from the earth, which is not from God, okay? Because what God put down here would not hurt, harm, or destroy you. So there's no use that you should smoke some marijuana and feel depressed afterwards. But you smoke marijuana, you feel depressed. But you smoke something with God, you won't feel depressed. But there's nothing in the Bible to say smoke anything. Okay? Now, Jesus did drink a little wine, but he didn't get drunk. So if you decide that you're so depressed or something so much over you and you need a little break or whatever.
I keep my bottle.
Okay, that's good.
I will send you.
Okay, well, a little bit of wine is good for you. God said, Jesus said that. Jesus said wine. So can you, right?
I'm just here.
So I don't see why it's not a problem with you consuming a little wine.
No. I want juice.
To relax, you know. So I'm not saying if you take a drink, you're a drunk, you're an alcoholic, but before you smoke something, I suggest you to drink something. Jesus had to deal with a stressful situation trying to help us in our sins. And he took a drink. But he didn't get drunk. But he did take his drink, okay? And what I want to say is, my daughter's going through real bad depression that she never went through before he got to her and got her on whatever he got her on. I don't know what he got my daughter on. I don't know if she's addicted to just marijuana or any other drugs. Okay? But I am going to be a mother and take her ass to the doctor and get her tested for all type of drugs in her system. Okay? And it's crazy because the law don't even seem like it's really on our side no more. The law, I mean, for him to have my daughter at 16 years old and feed her drugs, that should be against the law, right? He got her when she was 16. And he been feeding her drugs ever since 16 years old. That should be against the law. If I'm a grown woman and I take your child and bring it into my house and start telling your child, smoke this, smoke that, smoke this, I'm going to jail. Okay? Because I'm a child of God. But this devil, this worshiping the devil, can give my daughter drugs and nothing happen. That boy is the pure devil. He don't go to church. He don't do none of that. He's the pure devil. I'm just saying, You see how the quote unquote law works? If I got your child, then in my house, 16 years old, they taking me to jail. My child over there is 16. She's grown. We know she's grown. There's nothing to do about it. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. But yes, it is something you can do about it. My daughter dealing with a bad, deep depression that gives me some type of demon vibe. Okay, I don't think you understand when I say give me some type of demon vibes. But when I mean give me some type of demon vibes is that when you smoke something or consume something that you say is supposed to relax your mind, quote unquote, be good for you, and it's for the earth or whatever, and it also, the withdrawals and the side effects have you to feel like you don't need to be here no more, that you're depressed, that go ahead, just off yourself, just go ahead, jump off the cliff, go ahead, do this, go ahead, do that, go ahead, take this, do that, just go, just leave. You're nobody, you're depressed, you're nothing to your family anymore. You know, when you got minds and stuff start going through your heads like that, those are demons from what you consumed. When you land up with a demonic man, you're going to encounter his demonic spirits. When you're having sex with a demonic man, you're having demonic sex. You're not having love sex. That's demonic sex. And that would take over your body. A good soul would be lost, wandering. And yes, God can catch it if it want to be caught. Sometimes the devil sends his peoples to come for you so bad that you don't want to be caught. Because you get trapped up into, I'm in love. Love don't got no type of time on it, baby. Don't nobody love you that sat there and say, hey, smoke this. Don't no man love you if he can't sit there and say, hey, baby, I'm getting us a house. Don't no man love you that can't sit there and make sure that your needs is met as his queen. Okay? No man don't love you that can't come and sit and eat a decent meal and have a decent conversation with you at the table. No man don't love you if he cannot make sure that you is my queen. I have to make sure your education is met by enforcing you to stay in school and go to school and not drop out of school for me. That's not love. And it's crazy because our young girls are getting caught up with these young boys that I'm thinking start to be paid. They are paid from somebody to capture our young girls and put them in this little society over here with them. That make us mothers lose control over our children. I don't understand what is wrong with the youth. What is wrong with our young girls? What is wrong with them thinking I just gotta fall behind him and thinking they gotta do everything a dude tell them to do? Baby, you don't do everything no dude tell you to do. You gotta know right from wrong, because a dude will tell you anything. Lick my feet, do this, do that. Go out here and rob a bank. You gonna do it? Because you're in love? Not working. Go ahead. Come here.
Don't get
Look over here and see if you see my juice over here.
me. Okay. Me first.
You need to go and get your hair did.
No. I think I'm gonna hit this.
Well, you stay here. You can't. Jordan, be there go.
I'm gonna take it by myself. I sent here with Beeson.
He gone.
Is it gone? Oh, Beeson is soon?
He gone.
So,
Yeah, where?
I sent him with Judah?
Jordan got to work. Look over there.
Judah got to work? Are you gonna sit here with me?
Yeah,
Look in that tub.
You gonna sit here with me?
Mm-mm.
So now you gonna take her with me?
Oh, I'm leaving.
Oh, are you leaving? Nothing. So mom sit here with me?
That's your mom leaving too.
So not the leaving?
You don't got no juice, man.
I do.
Hey, whoa, go. I said with bingo.
It is a bag.
Go. I said with bingo. Go.
I don't know. Go.
No.
Did y'all get my juice out the car?
I don't think so. Where was that?
I had a bag with 2 juices in there. 2 mango juices.
I don't know. You gotta get that.
Actually, this is my juice downstairs. Deal down there first.
I'm not saying
Wait,
it.
one. It's her 2 mango juice
I
down
want
there.
to sit down in the car.
It was inside a bag. She had 2 mango juices. She only see one.
Is it? It's not open. Is that one's open? She looking
She
at.
said that one open. No, she said nah, that one open. Yeah, like it's 2 of them.
Oh, look over here.
Hold on.
Look in there.
There you go. See one.
Because this one probably matched that one. Yeah, I had to drink my juice, y'all. Y'all know it. But however, I'm going to continue to pray. And I'm going to continue to keep my shiny armor and ask God to keep his armor over me and protection of barrels. Because at the end of the day, fighting these devils and fighting these men that get a hold of our girls and turn them against us, and all these street drugs they doing, they're hearing voices, they making them do I don't know what to us. When your kid, or I don't care if they're grown or not, when they consume it, I call marijuana a drug. Let me tell you this, baby girl. Let me tell you this, world. If you decide, I'm not saying that you should stop. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not talking about your drugs. But what I'm saying is this, guys, is that if that's what you want to consume, that's your recreation, that's your go-to thing, that's your thing, that's your outlet thing. What I'm saying is, make sure you in the city that is legal. Make sure you're able to grow your own crop. Just like we need to grow our own vegetables, okay? So you will know what you're smoking. You know what I'm saying? You will know, I'm cool. I'm good. I shouldn't be hearing voices because when somebody else is manufacturing it for you, you don't know what they have put in that. You don't know what they're doing to that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they got your name on a harm book, but you just may jump in harm's way when you take it and you purchase it. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, not trying to disturb you or take away your recreation. I'm not talking about your recreation in a bad way. What I'm saying is, if you're going to do it, make sure you're able to grow it. Okay? So you know you nurture your own plants. You know that you did, this is what God would want you to do. God built a garden and put Adam and Eve in it, remember? So you know God is good with the real thing that's natural. Okay? So if you're smoking something you grew, then I'm pretty sure God gonna bless that because that's natural. You grew that from the plant, from the root, and you nourish it with your own hands. And I doubt if you're gonna do something to yourself, right? So therefore, you can smoke back, kick back, and chill all day because you know what you put on there. You put the love on there yourself. You put the care on there yourself. You put the ingredients that was very harmful to your body yourself. So you know that is good. Just like when God built the world. And then on seventh day, he rests because what? God built the world and said everything was good. So when you plant your seed, and God said always plant your own seed, you can't go wrong. Because God told you to plant that seed. So if you want to take some weed seeds and plant them and smoke them, that's good. That's of God. Because that was your seed. You planted. Not the seed the next door neighbor. Not the seed the government planted. Not the seed that somebody that I'm about to go purchase planted. Plant your own seeds so you can know what you're going through. Because when you go and buy stuff from other people's, you might be buying something from somebody who don't even have a fucking college education or a whole school degree. They can't even read the chemicals and balance on something that they're spraying their stuff with to grow. Because ain't nobody going to school today. These kids dropping out at 12, 11, and 13. But you want to be a dope dealer, but you can't even read how to grow that plant with the spray on the plant. You got somebody say, oh man, spray that on there. You gonna just go get it and spray it. Not gonna look at it and say, oh, this got this. They can't read the labels. They can't. Can you come close my door? Because you're getting on my nerve. I don't want to hear all this. I don't care. Close my door. You play too much. You decided to play, so you got your pants wet. Oh, well. You did that. Close my door.
You go do new pants?
New pants, no. Play too much. So, yeah. So, like I said, once again, if you decide that that's what you want to do, then you do it. Because let me tell you one thing. Losing your life is one thing, But losing your life by the hands of another man is another thing. And should nobody else want to lose their life by the hands of another man? So if I go purchase and buy something from this dude over here because my friends are telling me he got the good stuff. He got the stuff that make it go woo, 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 woo. You know, so I want to go try that. And it makes me, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I just went and what? Passed away of what? Hands of another man. He made that with his hands. I bought it like a stupid because my friend told me to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just laid up and pushing up daisies. You heard me? Why they doing what? Living their life. A lot of people is not here because of that. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't trust nobody, y'all. I think if my girlfriend tell me to go over there and buy from him because he got that stuff to make her go cool, 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 I'm not going to trust her. I'm like, girl, you might be jealous of me because I'm pretty, because I'm cute, because I'm old, because I'm knowledgeable. You might be jealous of me because I can tell a joke better than you. I don't know what you may be jealous, but I'm like, I'm not going to trust you telling me to go buy from your homeboy, or you telling me to go buy from your cousin, or you going to tell me to buy from wherever. It ain't Jesus I'm bad from. I'm not buying it. Period. That's number one why I don't smoke dope. Because I don't trust nobody. Number two, the reason why I don't smoke dope is that I don't trust smoking with somebody not knowing what's on their lips, not knowing if they got herpes, not knowing if they breath stink, not knowing if they got halitosis breath, and I'm over here smoking the same stuff that they smoking. That's number two, okay? Number three, I don't trust nobody to be able to say, hey, I'm going to give you something in on this.
Here you go.
Close my door. I'm going to lock it.
Lock it then. I don't care. Lock it.
I'm going to lock it.
Okay, lock it then. Lock it.
I am. He got a smart mouth. Stop! Leave my keys alone! He gets on my nerves. Dealing with him, anybody would want to smoke. But anyway, like I said, you just got to be careful and very mindful of what you're doing and how you're doing it. Because this guy that my daughter, and it was all a setup. I hate that. I hate the setup. I don't like to be, you introduced me to a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, my daughter wasn't even mindful enough to get her own man. Like, I don't know if she thought she was better enough to get her own man or whatever. Not saying that she needed one, but I'm just saying if you thought you needed one, you should have got one yourself that you met in the store or at your school or at church or something like that. I don't do hookups. You cannot tell me, T, I'm going to hook you up with my kid. I'm going to hook you up with my cousin. I don't think you might try to hook me up with your cousin and come milk me for everything I got. You might try to hook me up with my cousin just trying to see if your cousin come in and get all my information. I don't trust that. I'm not dating your cousin. I don't do hookups. You can never hook me up with nobody. Okay? Because what I just said, I don't trust nobody. So DJ hooked her up with his brother. You know the apple don't fall from the tree. You know that. You not that bright, DJ. Why would you hook my daughter up with your brother? Knowing that the brother was out cold at the first place. Knowing that the brother dropped out of school. Because the brother supposed to graduated when BJ graduated. So they all wasn't wrapped tight in the first place. But you hooked my daughter up with him. That was real bold. And see how I say jealousy? See, my daughter stayed in his house doing nothing as a good girl. DJ seen that. DJ told his brother, she a good girl, man. She stay in the house. Her mom don't let her go nowhere. She don't go nowhere. She don't do nothing. I know ain't no guys hitting her because she can't get away from her mama. She don't never go nowhere. So she a good girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, good girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, she tight. You feel me? Because every time I'm on the phone with my baby mama, she there. Every time I'm on the phone with my baby mama say, yeah, my mama ain't gonna let my sister go nowhere. She ain't gonna let her go nowhere. So the brother's like, oh, okay, I can overpower that. I can change that. because I'm gonna make her fall in love with me. I'm gonna make her disobey her mother, and that's what he did. Everything he planned, he did it. Then he hooked her up with her, and he already knew the inside what DJ had already told him about my daughter. My daughter did not do no type of drugs. My daughter didn't smoke no cigarettes. My daughter didn't smoke nothing because, like I said, I had a watch on her 24/7. Never out of my Precious never been gone ever this long from my presence since she been born in under my name. I never in my life seen her just disappear this long. 6 months. This girl been gone almost 6 months. Well, I mean, she just got back, you know what I'm saying, from out of town. You know what I'm saying? When she was out of town, he supposed to quote unquote got arrested, which I don't believe it. It's bullshit. And left my daughter just stranded out of town. Nowhere. She know where she was going, know where she was at, none of that. Who she called? My mama. That's sad. But he love you? How? How? Thank God send good peoples into my life. Thank God send peoples in my life that was able to help me. Thank God to send peoples in my life that cared and didn't take my life as a joke and what I was going through as a joke and was able to step in and help me get my daughter back. And I want to pray and ask God to bless everybody that sent anything, whether it was prayers, whether it was donations, whether it was, I'm sorry, whether it was just a good message to like keep my head up, whatever. I want to ask God to bless each and everybody, you know what I'm saying, that just was there with me during those times because that helped and that matters to me as being a drug-free person because when you're going through stuff, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I need good encouraging words in my ears too to keep me going. So that's very helpful. You know what I'm saying? It don't always gotta be about no money. It don't always gotta be about no, oh, this and this and that. Just giving somebody that's going through something some nice, kind words of things gonna be all right and some love and care words, it'll help lead them on a long ways. You understand what I'm saying? And I thank God that I had people that weren't even family, that were strangers on the internet that was there by me and by my side every step of the way. Just to say, I'm so sorry you're going through this, but I'm going to keep praying for you. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for everybody and those people that was there for me. And like I say, God know who you are and you ain't got to worry because one day you're going to wake up into a blessing that's going to be abundantly so bad. You're going to be like, Lord, what happened? How did I deserve this? And trust me, any little thing you do from kind words to just uplifting somebody, God sees that. And you will be blessed accordingly for that. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do when somebody hurting or somebody going through something, you don't hit below the belt like the devil because the devil does that. God will want you to uplift them. God will want you to be there for them. God will want you to be saying anything you can to give them some type of relief of what they're going through because that's what's wrong right now. We don't spend enough time with each other, talking to each other, helping each other, and we all go through something. That's why I never ever knock somebody when they're going through something. I never ever hit below the belt when I know somebody's in pain. Okay, those just stuff that you just don't do. You could play, you could do scripts, you can do all type of content, but some content is not of God. You might need to think about doing before you do it. And hidden below the belt with God's people, because I'm gonna tell you, the worst people in the world to mess with is a child of God's. Okay, those are the worst. You will get in some serious trouble per God by doing that. You know what I'm saying? So if you know somebody's going through something, no matter what they're going through, you pray for them and give them some encouraging words and you go about your business and ask God to bless it. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you're not God. Okay? And I'm pretty sure God got enough angels and his son that he sent down here for us to help us. So he don't need humans help. He don't need man help. Okay? So all he wants you to do is pray for that person, keep an eye on that person, and make sure that person don't do nothing wrong what it ain't supposed to do. That's all you got to do. Let me read some of the comments here. By sharing your life struggles, it helps a lot. Exactly. Thank you so much. And that's another good thing. When people are going through something and you're going through something and you're struggling and whatever, some people just don't have an outlet and don't know how to get out. And that will cause them to be depressed, and that will cause them to think that they shouldn't be here on earth. You know what I'm saying? And baby, what I go through, the hurt I go through, the pain I go through, the prayers, all of that. And I know people say, I've been praying, but I still feel it. I still can't get it. I feel the same way. But what I got to do is, I got to think, why I can't shake this, God? Why I can't get this out of my head? Why this causing me so much drainage? I feel like a battery that's draining. You understand what I'm saying? And then sometimes God will come to me and say, well, if you trust me, what you still worrying for? If you trust me, you should be going about the life I gave you and don't worry about it. Because at the end of the day, you can't save your daughter. I got to save your daughter. You can't heal your daughter. I got to heal your daughter. So if you have came to me and you have left your burden already up there on my little throne, I already got to know. So what you stressing for? Long as you do my work on earth, you don't have no time to worry about what's going on. You pray for your daughter and you keep it moving on with your life. You know what I'm saying? And so I learned to stop trying to worry about her so much and more so ask God for the strength to carry on. Because to do this, you need strength. Okay? And you need the strength to be able to have that wisdom and that willpower to let go of some of the stuff that they're going through and just move on. Focus on other things. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of things in my life that I'm trying to do as far as my music career. And and opening up my own, independent film company. You know what I'm saying? So I have a lot that I'm trying to pursue myself, and I think God probably will want me to more focus on me. So I'm just like, I'm just like, I'm just done. Like I'm just trying to ask God to send me the steps to do to put her on the right path, so my daughter won't be lost by the devil's hands. You know what I'm saying? Because every day my daughter talks about taking her life. She wanted to take her life last night. You know what I'm saying? That's hard for a mother to have to endure that with her child, when it's crazy, because I never had to endure that ever with my child when I had her under my custody and my care. And it hurts to have to hear her say stuff like that. Like, that's weird. That give me weird vibes. That give me weird energy. I mean, it just does something to me as a mother. And I'm pretty sure it will to you too as well. And I'm like, wow. So you went over here with this man. You've been over here with this man this long. I've been putting you in church. You grew up in the church. And we always know that you ain't supposed to take your life. And this is how you feel. That's heartbreaking. So now I'm going to take her to the hospital, get her evaluated, get her drug tested, and see if I can get her on some depression medication, number one. And I'm going to help her find a job so she can probably work, make some money, and get her man off the dude so she can provide for herself. I think that if I help her get a job and do something recreational with her mind, instead of having her mind on this dumb love that's of the devil, and I try and put her mind on positive things that can help her, I think that'd be more helpful to her. And that's just the plan that I have to try to do that God want me to do. So that's steps and measures that I'm about to get ready to do with my daughter so I can save my daughter. Because if my daughter's to keep being around this man, I'm scared I might lose her. And I will. I know I will. Because it seems like the devil always wins. I don't know why, but it seems like the devil always get them. I see it all the time on the internet, and it's heartbreaking. Young girls, pretty girls. I mean, I'm like, my God, this girl is pretty. But because this guy lied to her, because this guy told her, I'm gonna help you with the baby. She had these kids and all these kids, and she's not there, and he's depressing. They've been doing they got so much memories together. She figured he with another woman, she done found out, oh my God, she just can't take it anymore. But like I told my daughter, if a nigga cheat on you, he wasn't for you anyway. If a nigga cheat on you, that ain't yours anyway. You got to move on. God will never cheat on you if you go find him. Jesus will lead you where you need to be at, and that won't be with the nigga that's going to cheat on you. So obviously you picked that nigga. Jesus didn't pick him anyway. Why the heck is you worried about it? Because you're worried about somebody that you picked. You got to live of God to be ready for this world. Because if not, you'll be trampled and stumbled over. Those little bitty, weak little feelings and them crybaby feelings, you got to warming up around this mug. I'm telling you guys, sometimes you got to be a beast. Even if I ain't in you, you got to ask God to put a beast in me, because I'm telling you, if that world see you fall, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So you got to be able to be ready to come for them beasts. Because baby, when they come for you, you gotta learn how to deal with them accordingly to be saved. And like I say, it's crazy because a lot of young girls I see on the internet, and it's heartbreaking. Pretty kids, beautiful kids. I'm like, what would make this girl do this? What? These kids are pretty she got. She's a beautiful girl. Then I go look at some of her family, her sisters that she may have posted, her brothers. I'm like, they nice looking. When you look at the family, it don't look like nothing going on. When you look at how she was having so much fun with her children, it don't look like nothing was going on. But all the while, she was having some mental issues. Nobody in the family wanted to sit down and address with her. Nobody in the family wanted to sit there and talk to her. And you know, when somebody got mental issues, and they got mental stuff going on, they give y'all so many leads and keys, but you got to be a person to take heed to it. You got to be a person to say, hey, you need to talk? You need to call me? Do we need to go out to dinner? And you need to be a listening ear for them. Because a lot of people need that. They don't have that in their family. When they don't feel they got somebody to talk to and keep their business, is me and your business, and close to, that makes them want to just be like, I shouldn't be here because I don't have nothing. I don't have nobody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? So you got to, if you have a family member that you really, really love with your child, you have to be able to learn how to get help for them or talk to them. As parents, we can't talk to our children. We can't. Sometimes we got to get other people's involved, which is strangers that we may know, and ask them, hey, I know you're a friend of mine, but can you talk to my child? And whatever y'all talk about, just keep it with y'all. And that's it. Because I trust you that you're going to be a good mother and you're going to give my child good advice. Because why? You have a perfect, you have not a part about that perfect family. You have a beautiful family. You have a good family. Your family, your children, and your motherhood, to my eyes, looks pretty good. So I'm pretty sure that you'll give my child good advice. So I trust you. So if I call you and say, hey, I need you to talk to my child, you take that as a blessing. Take that as a true blessing. And that you may have been one of the chosen ones from God. For me to call a stranger or tell a stranger, please talk to my child, that's because God led me to you. So I trust you. You can imagine how God trusts you. You can imagine how God is probably proud of you. You can imagine how many lives that you could be saving and you don't even know it. I'm just saying, okay? So we all have somebody, okay? I don't, when you're going through something, family is the last person you want to talk to. When you're going through something, family is the last person you want to give your information to. When you're going through something, family is the last people you want to even think about trusting, okay? So what I'm saying is, guys, is when you decide you need help, turn to a stranger. Because when you turn to your family, they ain't going to do nothing but stir the boiling pots. They're going to stir the boiling pots. They're going to make sure that your pot boil over with mess. And that makes it worse to what you're going through. So what I'm saying is that if you know somebody that's going through something, try to help them. Okay? Just try to help them. A simple talking to them and telling them, baby, I know people's been through this. I've been through this because God sent us through stuff so we can help our youth. God sent us to stuff. We got to be grandmothers and stuff like that. And we've seen a lot and been through a lot because we got to be able to teach our grandkids. We got to be able to teach them, well, and not let them know, baby, what I'm telling you is facts. I'm telling you what nobody told me. So as grandparents, we go through a lot and have to be, we have to go through what we go through to be able to be a ear, a voice, and all of that for our grandkids to save them. You know what I'm saying? Because if you a grandmother and you can't sit there and talk to your grandkid and tell your grandkid, look, don't be with that boy. I done seen in my days and ages where my girlfriends were wrong guys, and you have too. See, God got to put you around stuff, whether you want to be around it or not, so you'll know how to deal with stuff, and it also will strengthen you. And I think that that's where I gained a lot of my strength from, because, like I said, I wasn't loved as a child. I was born into an unwanted family. So all I knew at a young child, that all I had to do was I always knew I had to fend for myself. I had to protect myself at all costs. And God was with me through the whole ordeal. Thank God. And I'm a person that, you know how people say, oh my God, I grew up too fast. I'm so glad I grew up. I'm so glad I'm adult. And I never want to go back to my childhood. I know being an adult, I done went through a lot. I know being an adult, I done seen a lot. I know being an adult, I done had a lot of crying days, bad days, depression days, sad days. But I don't want to be a kid again. Why? Because I like making the decisions that God wants me to make. Sometimes I be a disobedient person, but hey, we all fall short through the wayside sometimes. I pray about it, and I do what I want to do sometimes. It don't always pan out right, but you know, I just thank God that I'm able to make my own choices. I don't have to have my mom really make them anymore. That's all. And like I say, I just try to do things that I have to do to keep my mind off of what I'm going through. Because if you keep your mind on what you're going through, what these kids going through, and occupy your mind of what these kids got going on, baby, you'll be in the house. You won't know your name. I swear to God to you. If you stay, and let me tell you one thing, out of mind, the devil workshop. If you stay here, you want to out of your mind, and you're sitting in a room closed in the dark, baby, you gotta let that sunlight in. You better let that sun in. Open up the window, open up the curtains, and you get your room bright as day, that's the only thing that's going to put you up and keep you up. You got to go outside in your backyard and walk around your backyard. You got to walk around the neighborhood into that fresh air with that nice, good, godly sunlight beaming on you. You do that because that's a lot of help and therapy to going through what you're going through to help you cope. Okay? Time you spend with God, just walking through the neighborhood, talking to God with the light that He gave us in the daytime to shine upon us. It's very helpful when you're going through something, you're depressed. You know, make you feel better. They do. Getting out, doing something, and destroying your mind away from what you got going through it will help you. But you know what I'm saying? You got to try it. Let me read some comments right quick before I get on up out of here. Ashley said we must go through the fire to reach the light. That's true. At the end of the tunnel, Jehovah promise up. He will be with us the entire time of eternity. That's right. We may not see him, but he is here. That's right. Ashley, thank you, baby. Amen. God does not bless us to only for us to keep it in ourselves. He blesses us so that we can bless someone else. That is true. This is a great teaching for us. Amen. You better talk about it, Ash. You're very, very smart. Baby, you a child of God for real. You a good mother. Thank you, Ashley, by sharing your life and story. Okay, I read that one already. Who else was? Sometimes my screen doesn't stay lit before I can read your comments. So I gotta keep touching the screen so I can read your comments. When I do that, I lose it. That's why it seems like I'm just not going all the way on with it. But yes, I have witnessed my sister go through what's that psycholosis because of the drugs that was introduced to her. The doctor had crushed in her system. I almost lost my sister due to drugs. Wow, Ashley, so I'm pretty sure you know what I'm saying then. Hey, fam, I see you. I just had to stroll down and see your comment, my love. Hey, fam. You are so right. You definitely speaking the truth. Thank you. Hey, Carolyn, my love. Yes, Lord Jesus, that's right, Miss T. Hey, Carolyn, baby. Hey, Miss T, I'm so happy to see and talk to you. How have you been holding up? I've been holding up per God. I've been just praying, baby. I think she's in love. That's what's love is the wrong man. That's what's happening. And that's what's your name? Right. I know that's your last name, right? And that's what's going on. Is that it's love. But like I said again, once again, our kids always wrapped up and get in love with the wrong peoples. Like I told my daughter, you gotta be careful where you picking your men and pick them wisely. If you can't pick them wisely, then don't pick them at all. That's just period. And that's where it come from. A lot of that come from love and you seeing him or knowing him or know for a fact that he's cheating on you. And we have to teach our children that if a man cheat on you, don't you break your heart like that. Baby, I've been cheated on before, and yeah, I was like, God, dog, why he cheat on me? But that was my husband. But if you had my baby daddy, you cheated on my baby daddy, I didn't care at the time. Cause my first baby daddy cheated on me with my friends and everybody. I didn't care. I didn't get into no beat with none of them. But when you get married, God builds a different heart for you. And you find your husband cheating, you're gonna go above and beyond, and it's a whole different beef. Okay? Now my baby daddy, or just my man, I don't care. Cheater. My baby daddy, I had two baby daddies. My first 3 kids have a daddy, and my other 5 kids have a father. So my first baby daddy, he was something else. He was a player, he was a cheater, he was all that. But He even talked to my friends. He even dated my friends, he talked to a lot of my friends. You know what I'm saying? And he used to pay them to get information on me. All that. He was just a dirty man. You know what I'm saying? But um he just wasn't right, you know. But as time went on, I had to be like, look here, baby, do what you do. You know, when I found out he was dating my friends, I wasn't mad at them. I didn't stop being their friend. I said, baby girl, if you feel like that's what you want to do, you go right ahead and do it. I'm not gonna be hanging with you. We're not about to be partying. You're not welcome to my house, to none of my house parties ever again. No, we're not doing that. That's what we ain't gonna do. But I'm not mad at you. I'm not gonna fight you. Not going over to revenge with you. None of that stuff. No. But I did get him back because I knew he sold dope. I called the police to his house every day to get that boy busted. Okay. When I knew he was riding in that car, I got his goddamn plate number and I called the police, told him a bunch of drugs, and they got his ass through in jail multiple times. Oh, I got his ass back in a good way. Why ain't have to physically do anything to him or the woman? Because I don't fault the woman, I fault him. So trust me, he was a big dope boy, and I got him busted all the time. I could talk to him like, oh, where you come from? I'm coming up and reading up. Oh yeah, how much you got? Oh, I got this, that. Yeah, I'm about to send this to this side. I'm about to send that to that side. I'm writing this shit down. As soon as I got off the phone with him, I called the goddamn police. Bitch, you think you about to sell all that dope? And me and my kids ain't getting shit. I'm getting busted. I kept his spot getting busted. And then at one time he made me so mad, I told him I was calling. I said, I'm the one calling the police on you, stupid. I was that mad. I said, that's why I called the police on you, and I'm calling him again. I did. I kept him getting his spot busted every 5 minutes. So one of my homegirls in there, bitch, you going to jail too. Huh? Homegirls in there, she went to jail with them. Baby, I didn't call plenty of times, got some on. That's how come I knew he was cheating with my girlfriends. Cause they went to jail with him, honey. Everybody now went to jail. They said, dang, yeah. Man, I'm not about to play with this boy. I'm not. I'm out to hit him with hurt. I'm calling the police every 5 minutes. And I told him, it's dope in there, and there's no reason. I went down to the police station, and I said, I called, and y'all ain't went to bust that house yet. I'm about to go call the mayor's office, okay, and send them some letters, because there's a drug house on such and such a street. I didn't call the seventh time, and they ain't been busted yet. But I was working at the time, so I was living good. See, when you're living good, you can do that. I was working. I had a job. So I was working. I was working at a bank, baby. So I was working. Like I told the officer when I was in the station, I pay taxes. I pay taxes. But this man, to have a drug house in a community where there's elderly and children at, and you mean to tell me you're not going to bust that? I can't get down with that. I'm about to write the mayor of this city and let them know what's really going on. He said, come on, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Where is it at? I told you where it was at. I called in 3 times, and y'all know I did. They said, okay, she coming up. Where is it at? They rolled down, told where they rolled down. Baby, when I left that station, they said they got guns in there. I said, they got it all up in there. They said, okay, we just want to know something. Baby, when I left out that station, I ain't lying to you, it was piling that raid truck up. That raid, them cops was running out and getting in that truck, going to bust his shit wide open. Nah, keep on cheating, nigga. You're going to keep on bailing yourself out. Y'all call me dirty. Y'all can call me wrong. Y'all can call me scantless. Y'all can call me whatever you want to call me. But you can't call me a hurt. You can't call me a hurt woman. Because, baby, when you cheated on me, boo-boo, I wasn't going to make your life of living good. Bitch, I'm going to get the police to get you body, because I'd rather for you to be in jail with a whole bunch of niggas than you out here with the cuckoo cat. Because being out here with some cuckoo cat is luxury. So I'd rather lock you the fuck up. You ain't taking care of my kids. You ain't doing nothing for them. You don't even need to be on earth anyway. So go to jail with the fellas and the big fellas. I'm not gonna stop until I try and put you behind them bars permanently. I'm gonna ride on the police side every 5 minutes. I'm gonna go and tell them. And when you living right and your name right and you ain't got warrants, you can go to the police every 20 minutes. And I ain't lying. And I told the truth. So why I'm hurt? I don't get hurt. I don't let no man hurt me. I get even. That's me. These girls out here today, so dumb. They let these guys bruise them. They let these guys hit them. They let them guys do whatever to them, and they don't even want to call the police. They don't want to lock them up. They don't want to put them in jail. When you consumed hurt, harm, or pain on me, I'm on your head. That ain't snitching. That's getting even. That's not snitching. Because guess what? This is personal. That's getting even. That's me. I don't know. Maybe that's what, because I'm not going to sit here and let the day ages these guys out here, baby, I tell a man in a minute. That's why I tell a man in a minute, I don't need nobody to be my man or my partner or none of that. Just give me some and let me go. I just go ahead and we're going to do this like a hot and ready. You go ahead, you wax my booty and let me go. I don't want to have no ties to you. You don't have no ties to me, because life is too short to be losing your life over having ties by a man that cheating. Everybody cheating. Okay, when the man you probably getting your little hot and ready with probably got a woman, but he ain't telling you. So baby, just hot and ready me, baby. Lay down here and get me all hot and heated up, and go on ahead and give me the extra beef. You know what I'm saying, that I may need, and you going on about your business. I don't care if I see you and your girlfriend in the store or your wife. I'm gonna walk past y'all like you're not my man. We already agreed. You need to walk into a agreement with your friend or whatever you're doing. I walk into agreements. Look, I'm not yours. You're not mine. If I see you outside, I'm walking past. If you see me outside, you walk past. Do we got to understood? Yes. Now let's go do this hot and ready thing. Hotel, here we come. You got to start making them agreements. Make a hot and ready agreement. I make me a hot and ready agreement with a nigga. So I see you with your woman, I don't say nothing. I don't look at you. I don't give you no keys. There's nothing going on, nothing. I walk right past because you're not mine. We just hot and ready partners. Therefore, you ain't got to lie. You ain't got to say, I ain't got no woman. You got one, you got one. I don't know her. She ain't my friend. So it ain't like you showing me pictures of her. It ain't like I'm following her on the internet. So I don't know. So it ain't my fault. It's your fault. You know? I'm just going to have my little steel that I got to have right here in my purse in case you come through that door. In case you're a dummy and leave your location out. You know what I'm saying? But no, I try not to mess with people like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, I just give me a nice little hot and ready where there's no strings attached. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just it. I tell them, baby, I play them up front. I ain't yours, you ain't mine. We ain't about to be nobody's. I'm too old to be yours, okay? So stop that. We're not going to even put that in the atmosphere or the universe that we something with each other, because we're not. This is a hot and ready agreement. And that's it. And I'm not playing with them. I did not know how to handle the situation in which I was supposed to. I was so scared that I wanted to take oh my God. See, that's not good. Me and my family wanted my sister home for Thanksgiving and Christmas. There are ways I have in the thought the ordeal. Um, I didn't call my friend to spend the night at her house and we smoked weed. Oh wow, okay. You got the right thing. You got the right thing. Getting where it hurts. That's right. Just always remember God always has his hands and loving arms around you. Thank you, Curly. That's right. I tried to get my baby daddy where it hurt at and he got immune to it. When I tell you, when I try to get him where it hurt at, he got immune to it. That makes him call me laughing. Ha 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 ha. I just found myself out on a $5,000 bond. I said, this is a stupid man. Next time you call him, you better call him right. Ah ha 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 ha. I by myself out. He did that so much that one day it didn't work for him. That nigga did that so much that one day he went to jail and the child support popped up on him. And he lied and told him he'd take care of his kid. The police called me and said, did he take care of his kid? I said, nope. They said, that's fine, because now we're going to bond him over for court and we're going to revoke his bond. Now, they made him stay that time. See, he thought he can always, ha, 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 ha. He would get out of jail and bond himself out and call me and say, ha, 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 ha. I bond myself out. And I said, that's fine. I said, fine. And one day he called me. He didn't call me. The police called me. Asked me to take his key. I said, nope. They said, so he don't buy his kids nothing? I said, nope. They said, he don't leave his key? I said, no. I said, our address is different. The address on his license is not my address. I can bring my license up there to prove to you that we don't have the same address. He don't have nothing in my house. You can come to my house, officer, right now and bring the sniffing dogs out. It's not no piece of clothing that's his in my house. So if he live here, he should have his clothes here, right? Officer said, no, we don't have to do all that. I'm just going to take your word for it. I said, well, thank you. No, you do not live here. No, he do not take care of my kids. No, he do not give me money for them. He said, that's fine. Thank you. And then he thought he was supposed to burn himself out that day. He wasn't able to burn. They revoked it. The nigga kept laughing in my face until the real date came for his dumb ass. He couldn't bond out. The child support cut up. Oh, Lord, he was calling from that jail cell begging. I said, baby, don't beg me right now. All my girls you done slept with, you gonna beg me? Out of all my homegirls you done slept with, you gonna beg me? You crazy, boy. I said, you crazy. I'm not in love with you. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah. But I've been on here, y'all, an hour. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for being a listening ear for me. Thank you so much for sharing your little stories and journeys with me. And I hope that this video is able to help somebody. I hope this video is able to strengthen somebody. I hope this video is able to, encourage somebody that no matter what you're going through, somebody going through something worse. No matter what you're going through, stay a big courage and leave it to God. No matter what you're going through, try and find something else to do to keep your mind occupied, because our idle mind, the devil workshop, and as long as our mind stay idle, that will make us more depressed and make us, endure more than what we're going through. So me, myself, and I is to just try and find an outlet to what you're going through. That's why you'll never think you are so high and can't be touched. Right. You always fall down. That's right. That is so right. My mother rushed me to the Houston Behavior Center. I wasn't really that bad off. I was in there for 4 days After I was due to leave the center, my my speech was better. Wow, that's amazing. See, that's crazy. That means it's a lot of us going through so much out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just be praying for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That you just gotta stay prayed up. But I mean, it's some amazing peoples out here. Some amazing stories out here. Some amazing testimonies out here. But guess what? We don't even look forward to that because what the world got us on so much drama and trauma that we can't even sit and listen and watch how people that been there, did that, and done that when we depressing through has already is in recovery and how they recovered. Those are the people we need to be talking to, hearing from to get our hopes up more higher than dang, if they did it, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Need to be around a lot of people that already been there, did that, and done this. And how did they cope? How did they get through?
What are you at?
Well, I want to go. I'm going. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for when I come live, guys. That you guys can also be able to be the first person in my live. And when I go live, guys, please share this live. I'm trying to get my live out to the whole world. Okay? Do how to keep you good? Let me see. Hold on. That's why you never think you are so high. Right. How do you keep you good? Keep good. Keep with good. How do you keep with good? I don't know if I read that right. I don't know if I read that right. Cause I don't know. I didn't get good sense out of it. I don't think I read that right. I'm sorry. Um, make sure you guys. Anyway, make sure you guys likes. How do I keep up with you? Oh, I'm sorry. Now that's right. How do you keep up with me? All you do is this YouTube channel, you can be able to keep up with me. I have a backup YouTube channel too. And I have a description. If you go below this box, below this video, I'm going to put everything in the description how to keep up with me. All my social media sites, my phone number. You can also buy my vegan lotion. You guys, make sure, let me show you guys my lotion. I want you guys to purchase my lotion. Oh God. I want you guys to purchase my lotion. It's very, very good. And I want to put the lotion, this lotion right here is very, very good. So this is my vegan lotion. It smells so, so, so good. And the smell of this lotion, you would never be able to get into no stores. Walmart, Amazon, don't have the smell that I have in this lotion. And it stays on you for 24 to 48 hours. And it's good. It's 100% vegan. There's no animal products in it. And it's really good for you and your skin. It helps tighten up your skin, keep your skin clear, keep your skin smooth, and it helps with acne too. So if you do have any acne or anything coming on, this will help with your skin. This is like a very good skin product that you would like to get and need. All you have to do is text the number 470-651-4960. 470-651-4960. Text the number, I need lotion. And I'll text you back and tell you how to purchase it. I will leave the number down here in the description box too. I make this lotion by hand myself. I mix lots of it by hand myself, and I takes it out sometime into the world. I sell it and stuff like that as well. So, like I say, this is some very good lotion that, like I said, you won't be able to find. And the smell you won't be able to find. So, It's $30, $35 if I've shipped it to you. I ship my lotion out the next day. If you order today, it'll be shipped out tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow because tomorrow's Sunday. But we order Monday through Friday, it's shipped out the next day. So you order on Monday, it's shipped out on Sunday. I mean on Tuesday. So I ship them out the next day. So therefore you get your lotion within that week that you have bought it. And it's really, really good. Everybody buys it, loves it. This lotion is $30. And the reason why I card there, because this lotion you get a lot of it. And it's what ounce is this? I believe this is like an 8 ounce or something like that. Anyway, it lasts you because the lotion is made thin. It's not thick. So you only need a little bit to apply on your body. You don't need a lot. Okay? This lotion goes on your body. It doesn't make you feel heated. You know how you put lotion on your body and you can feel like you got heat off the lotion? This does that. This makes you feel fresh and rejuvenated. Sometimes lotion when you put on your body, it make you feel like it's like putting Vaseline or something on. It's like you caked up. This doesn't do that. This make you feel free. It make you feel like you just got out the shower. You know what I'm saying? So it's really good. I don't know how to keep explaining it to you, but you just got to try it yourself. Okay what I'm saying? If you don't like it, somebody in your family don't like it, okay? So make sure y'all go and purchase my vegan lotion. I got like 3 of them left. First come, first serve. And I'll be right back and make sure you guys like and subscribe and comments. I have to go and make what you call it too for my lotion.